Today I am discussing something about chapter 2nd of Kanthapura. Chapter 2nd introduces to the reader more characters and more events which further unfold the action of the novel. There is an uneasiness in the atmosphere as there are indications that the conflict between the good and the evil and men and women of Kandapura and the British colonial administration in India is imminent. So this is also introduced in chapter 2nd, the conflict of good and evil. If you see, we are introduced by two characters, Bade Khan and Patel Rang Gowda. Bade Khan is a different kind of person and Patel Rang Gowda is a very self-respect person. Patel is a man of self-respect who will not be cowed down by the likes of Bade Khan. He confronts him. He says to Bade Khan, the government does not pay me to find houses for the police. I am here to collect revenue. He said, my duty is to collect revenue. The policeman says, so you are a traitor? I am not a traitor. I am telling you what is the law. The simmering discontent of the people sick of foreign rule is evident here. Bade Khan is left with no option but to go to the Skimpton coffee estate owned by the Mr. Skimpton. Here he occupies a room meant for the workers and takes a woman workers as his mistress. The villagers are not aware of the fact that Bade Khan has sent on a special mission to curb and contain the anti-British activity being planned by Murthy. The villagers has no idea about the planning of Bade Khan. So you see in this chapter, so we are introduced to main character in this chapter 2 of Kanthapura, Bade Khan and Patel Rang Gowda. He is assigned on a special duty to watch the activity of Murthy. What does Murthy do in the village? So he is assigned to the duty. And I think this is also a good chapter and you should read this chapter. Thank you.